Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Kwame, that's quick. You wanted to make an input on the land matter?
No, the same thing, the land.
Okay, and I'm going to come now.
Kwame land never yan. Kwame suspect the court.
Kwame na obey land na Airbus.
No, Kwame is traveling. For sure.
He's on an Airbus.
It's predictable. It's maybe we land. You flight schedule. No.
Schedule.
Obe miss the flight.
Yes.
You know, honestly, the way and manner the demolition exercise was conducted, it's terrible. Look, it lacked finesse, it lacked even legitimacy, and it's an embarrassment to the country and to government. No wonder there was a president. But and the Minister of Foreign Affairs so called embassy and also no could command and also apologizing. It's unwarranted, needless. Was subject your international image to a certain level of extent of ridicule. We're a law government society. So your land in poor.
Yeah.
How do you go and do that thing? My investigations are so far, and I'm being careful so far. Any judicial processes?
Yeah, secure.
Secure, yeah. It's so serious. And the Paramount Stone will issue a statement boldly, virtually acknowledging they were responsible for what had happened.
Not virtually, acknowledged.
Okay,
yes.
I'm just choosing my words carefully.
Because according to them, the land is theirs. And it is not part of the land that constitutes the Nigerian High Commission. And that, as far as they were concerned, a Nigerian businessman was building on that land with the protection of the High Commission.
But Kwame, you use the remit of the law. Says you are such a way we would be into order court. I am bringing Nakaji the Mutumin. And one pattern, judicial sanction.
Yes.
That land is vested in the president in trust for those who too.
It's a state acquired land.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I see.
And so lawyer be here only judicial documents be sanka. But me there have been 2 or 3 cases in court. It be a high court, be a Supreme Court. I will show that those lands our state acquired before the 1992 Constitution came into being. Those land say state pedal or transfer to another place and not another person or even not the original purpose now were acquired now. There is no basis for it to be sent back to the from the traditional
original owners and Alodia owners.
But I stand to be corrected because me reading the judgment not papa. But that is the point. On your water. But Kwame,
since I'm reading their statement, there's one line that just one line that tells me a lot. It says, this is the forgive me. This is the second attempt to forcibly take over land that belongs to the Osus too by unknown persons acting under the political influence of the Nigerian High Commission.
Kwame, document here Mikitawahi is dated 7th August 2000.
7th August
the 2000. Year 2000. It's from the Lands Commission.
20 years ago.
Addressed to the High Commissioner, the Nigerian High Commission, through the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ghana, Accra. Allocation and right of entry to Osu, Accra, Osu Manche layout, site for the Nigerian High Commission. The Lands Commission has directed that the site edge pink on the attached site plan and covering an area of 4 acres be allocated to the Nigerian High Commission in regularizing the occupation of the land by the Nigerian High Commission, PE, and the amounts to be paid. If you are receipt, be how show there, and it's Standard Chartered Bank, Standard Chartered Bank, Ghana Limited. Check, or 330,000 Ghana cedis. That is cedis then.
Okay.
So the Nigeria, it turns out that the embassy, the High Commission has the legal.
I see documentation for that.
Legally, they are occupying it.
But Ojam, when you read okay,
this is the year 2000. Now, there's another thing that make it our land certificate.
Yeah.
It is from Lands Commission. Mami read. Also, this is to certify that Glyco Health Limited, a body corporate registered under the Companies Act 2019, Act 992, and having its registered office in Accra in the Greater Accra region of the Republic of Ghana, is registered as a tenant or lessee for a term of 50 years from the first day of September 2018, subject to the reservations, restrictions, encumbrances, so and so and so and so. The same land you. Whether my Nigerians know the High Commission, let me be more precise, 2000. Would 2018. Ya register Glyco Healthcare Limited as tenant and lessee. Ya dama also 50 years.
One was more.
Lands Commission document I make it Land Commission document. And we processes in fact registration BBI will be in the 29th August 2019. Was signing of 5th day of May 2020. Now, this clearly there's a discrepancy, but it ought not to have happened if record keeping was proper and consistent. Many another letter be
so
Lands Commission
saying each other land Konan Oye Nigeria High Commission one tower one second 2000 on 2000 and now 2 years ago
yes Glyco Health Care Limited and then finalized BBR 5th May 2020, but the processes began. If you read this thing, 2018, first day of 2018, I was the man for 50 years. Now the explanation, a source at Lands Commission and my access document in Kwame. This letter is dated 4th July 2019. Also, request for title documents in respect of site at East Ridge, Usumancha layout. Teo, and the reason they are giving for why this discrepancy has occurred. This letter says reference is made to the above subject matter with the subject site plan attached for ease of reference. The subject piece of land falls within an area vested in the state in trust for the Osu stool and managed by the Lands Commission on behalf of the stool. As the beneficiary stool, the chief of Osu has granted the land to a company team, Glyco Healthcare Limited, and the company has subsequently applied for a lease over same at the Lands Commission. As part of considering the application, the Lands Commission conducted an inspection of the site and observed that the embassy has enlisted the service of a private company, Good Luck Security Service, to protect the said piece of land. The records of the Lands Commission, however, does not reveal any recorded interest in favor of the embassy, and I'll explain. We therefore wish to request you to furnish us with any relevant document the embassy has and any comments from the embassy in relation to the subject site within 14 days from the date of this letter to enable us to take the appropriate action on the application received from the company. The Lands Commission would advise itself if we do not hear from you by the said time. Counting on your cooperation. Thank you, Maxwell Edu Insafua, Regional Lands Officer. Now, the Lands Commission source say this letter, the Nigerian High Commission did not respond to. And because the Nigerian High Commission did not respond to, they proceeded there. Then they don't have legal rights over that land.
I see.
And they give the explanation there. Nigeria full war documents it, copy of which Mbikita had, was apparently at the national headquarters. And that they who gave this land, who did that thing with the healthcare for no, were original. Again, it will bring up.
Is there no synchronization?
It doesn't make sense. No, I'm not saying. I'm giving you the facts. What I do is always assembling all the facts.
Exactly.
When you assemble the facts and you relate them, you get a significance. So at the bottom line, you still see that no, this is I nearly said.
Okay, don't say it. Don't say it. I know.
Let me day. It's a judgment call.
You may call it cow dung. It makes your children are listening.
It's not good enough.
No, it's not.
Apart from those show there be a record keeping, you're very bad at basement, your system then you're very coordinated and coherent. The truth is that there was also the illegality, the way you go and break down things without a court order. I mean, it's a mess.
Talking about a mess, a lawyer who will remain anonymous says, Kwame, the Osu stew has been claiming for some time now that the lease originally granted to the then colonial government for the ministry's area up to Ridge has expired. They've been claiming for some time now.
Yes, it's true.
But as usual, we have not resolved the issue.
Yeah, but
maybe
he's a lawyer. There's one lawyer, because I know he's an expert, an authority in Oberland in Yama. Yanko Kwame Jan.
Yeah.
And that not maybe no. Maybe I my friend. I was on Facebook discussing and somebody brought his name up, and that struck me an omission on my part because it's an authority. Yeah. Yes, no matter what people think about him.
Lawyer the be ma wofado Queen wofado okada.
Okay. Also general context.
Yeah, but claiming
Osufuna yes. Maybe we haven't sat down to have a chat.
Yeah, but that's public. I mean, we if there.
Oh, the last make I watch
including if you cry.
Them
one day yes or never. Oh, what's say? So telephone number me boho. Last week Auntie Mosia.
Oh.
Anyway, I forgive them, so maybe I shouldn't see on there. That was Nungwa one. What did let it be about was a stop order.
That's
plot
right.
now, me develop. I should not plot. What's a stop work? Nayemo who fire documents, Nanyama Nyambra. Nay say I to be in contempt of court.
That's right.
Let me share no man, let me friend no man. Me friend no man, me Pisando or represent the Nungwa, or say yes. Them say, well, me year the letter be, I was sending me letter be. This is what the letter says. I say, yes. Let me say, look, tell your chief that Abdul Malik Kukubaku, I'm not coming. Oh, yeah, Mister, I am not coming. And if they like, they should come to me. No coffee shop. If they won't come to coffee shop, they should come to my father's house, the office. I'm not coming. May read the letter, no. It makes no sense to me. There's no legal leg on which you are standing. If you are going to so, Mr. Baako, Asuma Boni, near Bono, it shouldn't be me. Mister, it shouldn't be me. Every citizen deserves the right to if you come away also Nanchamin the Homo way bantine. Media mobilization.
That's all. That's one.
Yes, it let if you want to call let me this phone number Jimmy. Let Jimmy communicate with them. I'm in a meeting. It's I may decide or them media mobilization and I made them on. But they legally you be catch them. If I'm a friend TDC. You were there. That's a me
later.
My lady, yeah, you went there, Kwame. Maybe if you cry. I think this phone will show me. What's a look? No, they have no title. That place is TDC land or a TDC full water. Into me, in fact, that is what I did first.
Jimmy special aid.
Yes. To make me assurance from TDC there, I was on solid grounds, you know. As I may a call. No. If you want to die, I mean, also, no. It shouldn't be me. Anybody else who is entitled to do or in the construction should not be subjected to that kind of harassment.
Exactly.
But apparently it's a practice.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so I mean this thing or messy. Honestly, it's good the president. In fact, Minister of Foreign Affairs, what first statement no crowd was in order. You know, they tried to do that to reduce
cool it down, yeah.
But you read what the minority issued?
Yes, I did.
Amazing.
The issues
I did. Some a black one had signed some tough statement. They implicated government. Otherwise, to express anger,
I'll tell you, Kwame.
To express anger and disappointment, what had happened was in order.
What politics
but they proceeded further to implicate government. No. That is where I think they got it wrong.
Very, very strong word. So eventually giving us up.
Wow.
Because it was an opposing party that is in government. Amazing.
Our politicians.
Amazing.
But I hear that.
Straight away, no act of aggression.
But I took scroll the embassy, no, the High Commission. I mean, who why there? One respond. Not that it's an excuse for what has happened, but simple response and attach your documents. That would have helped too. And I'm able. No, it's look simple. Simple.
This is a state institution. No, actual bro. And in order.
Well, even though it's not an excuse, because how can let documents it be original, it be national, like there's no coordination. I mean, it doesn't make sense. At all. So the greater blame, is on the state. I mean, the state institutions.
At all.
Now, why would Bunya manage? Kwame,
Police is watch you too.
Oh, fantastic! Or they watch you on what walk court. We are, or that what bail who want more reconstruction at their own expense.
Exactly. Utioka.
Yes. It's as simple as that.
Anyway.
BFM 104.3. Who to meet